I'm Healing Means. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a vlog in a car video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? I am doing well. I am straight off of this morning's trail walk. Yo, it's hot. Alright, y'all, I keep trying to start this this vlog in the car video and I keep getting interrupted by the navigation. So what I was trying to say was I'm headed to a Costco warehouse, and a Costco warehouse is the only location that has the beef bacon that I buy. Yo, if you have never tried beef bacon and you want to get your hands on some beef bacon for a good price to try and see how you like it, y'all, Costco warehouse. Now, I used to buy it at Costco.com, so I used to buy it online because I couldn't find it in the local Costco warehouse. But if you go to the Costco Business Center, if I messed that up, it's the Costco Business Center that has the beef bacon. So I'm gonna go there, and I think it's about $5 a pound. The last time I bought it, I haven't bought it in like a couple months. So a butcher that I used to buy my beef bacon from, and granted it was from a butcher, and y'all, it was so good, but it was $13-14 a pound. So even paying $7 a pound is still half the price that I used to pay for it. Now, this was a few years back, but still. The main reason I'm going is for beef bacon, and I want to see how much their 10-pound rolls of ground beef are. If you haven't been watching the news, y'all go ahead and just do your research about what's going on, you know, with beef. So if you eat cow meat, aka beef, check out the news to see what's going on. Yo, this tan. Oh my goodness, if you see the difference in the color of my face, even just the color of my shoulders, I'm telling you, I look like 3 different people. But I like it though, y'all. I like it. I have just completely stopped wearing any kind of makeup at all because I have tanned myself out of all of my makeup, and I'm not buying no more. It don't make no sense because I don't wear makeup on a regular basis like talking about it, y'all. But the tan look is in. The tan look is in, at least for me. I like it. And yeah, so no makeup and I'm cool with that. Yesterday, if you looked at my community post yesterday, I went to see Superman. I'm calling it Superman 2025. So I went to see the new Superman movie, y'all, and I'm a diehard Superman fan. I am a Superman fan. I miss Henry Cavill. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. He was a superb Superman. The whole thing with Jack Snyder, with James Gunn, with the whole DCU, with the powers that be, I don't know what they doing, but they messing up. That's all I have to say. Long story short, I did not like the new Superman movie. I didn't like it. I wanted to like it. When they first said that, hey, we coming out with the new Superman movie, I was like, okay, about time, because we need another Superman movie. But by that time, we already knew that it wasn't going to be Henry. And I had my doubts, like right from the beginning, because I was like, okay, who else you gonna get to play Superman? The visuals of Superman is a certain look, and Henry had all of the look. He looked like he could be Superman. Like, he looked like he could really be Superman. Now, my favorite Superman of all time is Christopher Reeve. I don't think that'll ever change. I'm just a Christopher Reeve, you know. Yeah, but I'm a Superman fan, not a specific actor fan. But some people just look better as Superman. And Henry, beside Christopher Reeve, he looked the part of the perfect Superman. So they said, okay, we're gonna switch the character, that we're gonna switch the actor I already knew. I was like, okay, you have to get this perfectly right, because if you don't, okay. So they picked a different person. I looked at the person. He don't look like a Superman to me. Then when they showed his when they showed the Superman outfit, yo, I was like, you know what? The person is wrong. At least the suit could be right. Yo, the suit, it looked like it was too big for him. It did not fit him well. He did not have the physique as it was. The outfit that they made for him, I don't know, it still looked like it was too big, like it fit loose or something. Y'all, and then the movie itself, you know what, I didn't like it. I don't want to frustrate myself, because I'm already, like, it's distracting me from paying attention to the traffic, y'all. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. But I did go see it. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even want to go see it. I didn't want to go see it, but like I say, I'm a Superman fan, not a specific actor fan. But, you know, the director, yeah, the director just, and James Gunn came out saying that he wanted to go in a completely different direction with Superman, with the Superman character, and he trying to redo the whole DC universe and y'all, it's not working. This new DCU is not working. Just, you know how they had the hashtag, you know, play the Snyder cut for Justice League? And y'all, how many people saw the 2 Justice League movies? You saw what they put out at first, because of all of the stuff that had went down, and you know, just all the stuff that had went down. And then you know, it was like hashtag release the Zack Snyder cut, or release the Snyder cut. And they released the Snyder cut, and it was a zillion times better than the original Justice League release. A quadrillion, billion, alien times better. What else I got going on? Did the live stream on Monday with Joy. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and check that out. It is a garden themed live stream. We end up talking about different stuff because, y'all, I'm like a cat in a bag, and when you let me out, I'm liable to say anything. So make sure you check that out. This week's live stream is on Joy's channel, Joy of the Garden and Home. So make sure you check that out. The next one, which should be, I believe, on the 28th of July, will be on my channel. I don't have a specific topic yet, but the live stream will be on my channel. We do it every other Monday, and we trying a new time frame, which is 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern on Monday afternoon. So one thing I noticed after the trail walk, and especially after today, y'all, because I mean, I put it in. I put in extra effort, extra. Y'all, I worked it. I worked today's trail walk. I did the 6 hills, and I ran up between 1/3 and 3/4 of the height of the hill each of the 6 times. And it was like each of the times I ran up a little bit more. So I started off at like 1/3 of the hill, and then each time I ran up a little bit more, and then, you know, walk down. So I kind of did like a hits on the hill for me, and I was tired. I was wore out by the end of the hills, but by the end of the walk, I had even more energy than what I normally have. And that happens with me when I exercise. At the end of the exercise, like, I'll be like wore out, you know, like tired from the exercise, but I have all of this extra energy. And y'all, today I got like so much extra energy. I have to do something with it. And the more energy I have, y'all be like a little kid, like how they make them, you know, when you're in school and they make little kids, like, you gotta sit down in your class and sit down in your seat and be still. Yo, I can't. I'm like the Energizer Bunny. So I like to take Wednesdays and get as much stuff done as I can, because I have that extra energy, and I want to use it. I don't want to waste it. I don't want to just have it kind of like boiling up under my skin. I want to actually be able to use it. So today, like I said, I did the trail walk. I ran a couple of the errands. I'm on my way to the Costco Business Center, and we have like a food depot marketplace. I want to go there and see what their meat prices are, y'all, because for real, just getting back right quick on that beef thing, do your research on the beef. I don't even want to kind of like go into that, but do your research on beef, and if you're gonna get beef, get it, because there's a lot of stuff that's just do your research. And if you're gonna get cow meat of any kind, just try to get it now. Try to get it before August the 1st, because that's what I'm doing, y'all. I try to clear out the deep freezer, the freezer, well, not the refrigerator, but you know, clear out my spaces and try to stock up as much beef and stuff as I can. Quick health update. So since the end of February, I think I'm gonna call the date February 22nd is when I was like, okay, I'm gonna try a new plan. We're gonna see how long I could take it. First I did 30 days, I did 45 days, I did 60 days. By the 60-day mark, I definitely was like being a little less lenient, or being less stringent on the eating plan. I think I got to day, I don't know, maybe like 115 or 120. I got to go back through and look at my notes and stuff from when I was like, okay, at this point you ain't on the plan no more, you doing your own thing. But from February 22nd to today, which is July the 16th, I have lost and maintained the loss of 31 pounds. I lost the 31 pounds probably a couple weeks ago, probably like 2 weeks ago. And I have been able to keep it off. And y'all, I'm so ecstatic. I'm so ecstatic, y'all. Look, let me see. Can I turn this? And see, yeah, see, well, you see the little thing. So I'm at a Costco business. But yeah, y'all, the fact that I have kept the weight off, that's so phenomenal and ecstatic to me, almost more so than just losing the weight. I'm about to go back on the plan. I want to do, and I'm gonna do again, you know, 30 days. So it's gonna be sometime between today is Wednesday, so sometime between today and this weekend, I'm gonna go back on the plan, and I'm gonna do 30 days. And for these 30 days, now y'all remember, or if you don't, I'm gonna remind you, because I'm just so happy and I'm proud of myself, y'all, because I'm proud of myself. The first 30 days I lost 16 pounds, and that is absolutely phenomenal. That is absolutely phenomenal. My goal this time, hold on, y'all, let me take this seatbelt off, because sometimes it's good to not have the seatbelt on when I'm doing the videos. So my goal this time is, I'm just gonna say 10 pounds in 30 days, because you know, the more weight you lose, the slower you lose it. Also, I'm incorporating exercises and movements that are more muscle building and muscle strengthening. And y'all know muscle weighs more than fat. So in that sense, I still think I'm going to be losing more fat, but at the same time, I'm going to be gaining more muscle. And so that means the scale, the numbers on the scale is not going to go down, but I should see more changes in my physique. And that's what I'm hoping for that. So the good thing about California is that there's no taxes on food. Well, not all food. I think like prepackaged items and stuff, like it's a charge on that. So I'm gonna try to rack up and stock up. I'm gonna see what else they have on sale, but I'm really just coming in here for the meat. And even though it's like almost 80 degrees outside, I have my long sleeve on, y'all, and this thing got the hood too. because I'm going in the freezer section, y'all, and it be freezing in there, y'all. It be freezing. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for sticking with me. I know the past couple weeks I wasn't uploading like hardly at all, and then in addition to that, I probably wasn't really doing too many the YouTube shorts and the community posts, y'all. I needed a break. Matter of fact, the 2 weeks ago was when me and Joy did our last garden live stream, and we was talking about gardener burnout. It was like mid-June, but y'all, in addition to, no, it was the end of June. We was about to go into July, but in addition to gardener burnout, like I was like overall burnt out, y'all. And I took a break. I took a break from social media just to focus on myself and just give myself the rest that I needed, re-energize myself, just, you know, and just to like give social media a break, because I do believe every once in a while you just got to give social media a break. Well, I can only speak for myself. I just have to give social media a break, y'all, and I did, and I feel better for it. I do feel like rested. I feel rejuvenated, y'all. And on Wednesdays I always just feel extra good because of the trail walk and all the energy that I have after that. So let me take that energy, go in here to this Costco Business Center. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for this video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, click that notifications bell, make sure it is set to all, like, comment, and share with everyone you know. And until next time, be safe, be well, and be blessed. Oh, y'all, one more thing I forgot to add is that the next Alphabet Series 2025 video, it is the letter F. Y'all, I searched all up and down and sideways through my stash. I could have missed something, y'all, but I couldn't find nothing with the letter F. I ended up picking products from Maui Moisture Bamboo Fibers line, y'all, because F Fibers, I mean, you know, hey, y'all. Look, I tried. It was better than picking something with like of and the F in of and pick that. So yeah, so Maui Moisture Bamboo Fibers, I'm going to record that this week, like between Wednesday and Friday, and then try to get that up no later than Sunday of this week. So for those of you who watch me for my natural hair content, y'all, hey, I'm still doing it. I mean, but you can see, y'all, I'm working it. And plus, I'm going to be swimming more. I'm going to be swimming, y'all. Hey, because it's about that time. It's hot, y'all. It's time to swim. So the Alphabet Series is going to go by slowly. But I might do like some one product reviews or some one product videos instead of doing like whole wash days. I'm still going to do wash days, but it's going to be, you know, a little bit slower because I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the pool. And y'all know doggone well I'm not going to be doing like no 2 and 3 hour of recording and stuff for no wash day video just to jump in the pool or what. Y'all.